What's up, everyone? Platano here, and welcome back to another webisode. So I'm gonna be doing things different, like I mentioned already in my previous video about bring back my talk show, I should say, bring back my talk show and everything. So welcome to the first webisode of the Joel Show. So I'm starting from the beginning. Yeah, I had to wait. I had to stop because I was like, wait, should I have this be the first episode of the show? Because I was kind of doing the show already, but let's just say it's something different, all right? So yeah, so it's the Joel Show now. So I'm gonna do it like how I used to do my videos back then. Maybe I won't just call this the first webisode. Maybe I'll go back to when I actually was doing my show, and then I'll whatever webisode I left off from there, then I'll continue from here. So I won't say this is the first one, but yeah, but this is the first one of the new the new Joel Show and everything. And I'm gonna do it the same way that I used to always do it, where I have my index cards with topics on there or like questions from people that I answer that I used to do back then and everything. And when I used to have my guest stars on the show, like I used to do back then, I'm gonna be bringing that back as well. And like I said in the other video, I'm definitely gonna be doing my talk show like at the park or whatever, and different area locations. Not only gonna be here in my room and everything like that. So yeah, but yeah, this sun is like it's just like just beaming down on me. Yeah, hopefully it's not a problem for you guys, but so today's webisode, I wanted to go over an older video that I did back then. And I mentioned this already on the channel that I wanted to go over like older videos and stuff that I've done in the past, and like just revisit them and talk about them, see if my mind has changed on that topic at the time, and what do I think about that specific thing now, and in the modern day, in modern era now and everything. So this one is going to be on why why gay men are desperate for a straight guy. So yeah, oh my god. So I did this video. I think it was 7 years ago. I think it was. Yeah, I did it in 2014. I had checked the date. It was 2014 when I done that video and everything. And I'm actually gonna have I'm gonna put it at the end actually. Oh no, maybe I'll leave a link. Maybe I'll leave a link. I'm thinking either to leave a link or just put it after this video so you guys can see the old version compared to the new. Or should I leave it as a link? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'll put it together. But yeah, so I'm gonna let you guys see that one, like when I the first version of it, the original, I should say, and then now. So yeah, so with gay men that are desperate for straight dudes, oh my god, like my thoughts and everything has not changed at all. I watched over the video and everything. I laughed at some of the things I was saying, but it's true. It hasn't changed. That video got it had a lot of views back then, a lot of likes. There was a lot of dislikes too. So a lot of people was upset with what I said and everything like that because, of course, I was bashing the gay community as always, and I even said fag in the video. I was like, damn, yeah, I went overboard in that video, so I'm definitely gonna leave that for you guys to see and check it out. But my thoughts on it still stands, and I still see it. It hasn't changed. That was 2014, hasn't changed. A lot of gay dudes, feminine gay dudes, just to say, still, well, I said yearn for straight dude. I'm just gonna say straight out feeding. There's this feeding, feeding for a damn straight dude and everything. We're gonna go hood now with this. But yeah, they're feeding for a straight guy, and and they're always happy when they all boast about like, oh, I had this straight dude that I messed with and everything like that. Like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Just like what I said in the video, the original version is like that person is not straight if they're messing around with you. You know, if they're doing things with you, that doesn't make them straight. I don't care what you think. I don't care what they think. But if they're messing around with another guy, that means they're not straight. And like I said in the original, you mess with a dude, that doesn't make you straight anymore. That's like in your blood now and everything. And it's true, so you can't tell me that, you're a straight guy, but then you still don't mind messing around with guys. I don't understand that, and I don't like that. And another thing what I don't like as well that I mentioned is a lot of these straight dudes, that mess around with guys and whatever, but they will only date females and stuff like that only, and they're still messing around with women as well. Don't like that at all, because To me, that's nasty. That's just how I see it and everything. And my views on it has not changed. I mean, I guess now I can say I'm a little bit more tolerant of it. If that's what you want to do, whatever, you know. But that's not what I like, and I don't like, you know, that's not the type of guy that I want to be with, you know. That, you know, a guy that's just messing around with like both genders and stuff like that. And, you know, and somebody slutty, pretty much, you know. Somebody slutty. And like I said in the original video as well, if it's like a friend with benefits, you know, that you guys want to do, okay, that's understandable. But a lot of these like dudes are just really, you know, just dirty and just slutty and stuff, and they just want to mess around with multiple, you know, guys and stuff like that. And I don't like that, you know. And that's the reason why I distance myself from the community and everything. That's why, you know, when I talked about in the, you know, in the recent video on, you know, on the gay community and on Pride Month, you know, why this month is Pride Month and why I don't associate with them and why I don't even label myself as gay, because I'm just like so you know, disappointed and embarrassed, you know, to say that, you know, these are my people, you know, because they're not, you know. And on Twitter, you know, I read up a lot that, you know, a lot of people talk about other fellow, you know, gay guys on there, and they all have similar interests as me. They say the same thing, you know, like they don't like this community, they distance themselves as well. You know, they only the LGB exists to them, not even the T. You know, for me it was LGBT. Well, for them it's only LGB. They don't care about the T or Q and all these other made up letters and all this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna say the same thing because honestly, it's the same with me. LGB is the only ones that I, you know, consider, you know, you know, like you know, in the community, whatever, like that. It's lesbian, gays, bis. That's it. You know, I don't care about those other ones, and that's it. I mean, even though bi people I don't like either, you know, but at least I can still tolerate that than, you know, having to deal with a lot, you know, transgender or a lot of other weird people out there, whatever else you think that you are, your sexuality, and you know, whatever gender you think you are, or binary and cis man. I don't know what the hell those shit, what all that stuff is called. What all those things meaning? I don't know what the meaning of it, I should say, is, and I don't want to know it because I don't care about it. And like I said, this community now, like the modern day of, you know, of the gay community, is just so much worse than back then. And it's crazy because the original video I did was talking about like how these people are. And look, it's the same thing, you know? It's, I mean, worse now. Like I thought it was bad back then. This is 100 times worse now, you know, and this is crazy. But you know, I straight up topic there and everything. I just wanted to throw that in there. But you know, back to the topic, you know, is I don't like this. You know, like a lot of these feminine, it's always the feminine gay guys that are like that. Always them. Always them that's like feeding for a damn straight dude. Like, you know, why? Because if you think about it, if you guys weren't acting like that, you know, because I still say is how these people act. They choose to turn, you know, change their voice around and talk more like a female, soft spoken, and dress feminine, you know, tight jeans, and want to have like, you know, like female purses or whatever like that, and the way they walk and pose. Like you choose to be that way. If you guys would start to act more like a damn man, like, you know, like myself and other people out there, then you wouldn't have to worry about trying to like, you know, chase after a damn straight dude, you know, well, straight dude I should say, because it's not straight, you know. You're just curious or bi, you know? Then that's it. There's no such thing as that. But instead of that, you guys can, you know, start acting like a damn man, you know? And then after that, you can find other guys that, you know, stop acting feminine and, you know, act like a damn guy. Then there you go. There you go. Put the two together. There you go. You got a masculine man. You know? That's how it should be. I don't understand that whole thing with this community and why is always like a feminine that wants a masculine or something, or like or a gay feminine dude that wants you know, a straight, a curious. Let's say that. I'm not gonna keep saying the straight guy. I'm just gonna say a curious dude, you know, or whatever, or bi. That's pretty much what they want. You know, like you know, why is that with this community? It's the same thing with like even with lesbians. A lot of them is always when you see like you know, like a lesbian couple, it's always like one that acts like a female, one acts like a dude. I don't understand that. I never understood that. Like, I really don't. Because even I had this talk with my friend. Like, if you want that, like, you want that person to act like that, right? So why not just go for the real thing? I don't understand that. You know, like with like lesbians and stuff. Why would you want the female to act like a dude? If that's the case, then get a damn guy. Like, get a real man. You know, biological man. You know, the same thing with like with guys. You know, like there's a lot of like straight dudes out. I mean, I keep see, I got myself confused. A lot of masculine gay guys like myself that only like to mess around with like a feminine gay guy. Like why? Just if you like females, just get the real thing. Does that make any sense to me? I don't understand that because you know you don't like dick or whatever. You only want that person to be a bottom and everything. So if that's the case, can't you just get that from a female? It's the same ass, right? Same thing. So it's like I don't understand that. You're still still doing what you want to do. And if you want to like do the other like mess around or like with the other part of the female, there you go, you got that. But I don't understand why a lot of like masculine gay guys, there's some that likes a feminine gay guy. If you can just get a damn female, it's just that baffles me. I see it all the time on Twitter. Like everybody's like, how it is with this month for Pride Month. Everyone all of a sudden want to come out. Everyone want to say how they support for gays. Everyone want to do this and that, and it's like you get to see who's who. And I seen like a lot of like strange things and like weird people and stuff like that. And it's the way they are. It's like I said, that's why I distance myself from the community and why I don't like associate with them. Why I will never go to a gay parade ever again, and or pride parade, whatever you want to call it now. I'll never go to another one ever again. I'll never go to the village ever again. I'll go to the pier ever again. Whatever else they have in the city now, I don't know because I haven't been to the city in years. I haven't been to a village in years, so I don't know what new things they have, like whatever things like that. But that's the reason why I rather stay away from it, and rather go and talk to guys like gay dudes from like different states or even other countries because, like I said, different countries they're not like too Americanized where like how they think that how they should act if they're gay. Like here in this country where if you're gay you have to be all flamboyant and you have to be slutty and all that stuff. And I don't like that. So it just annoys me a lot, Straight off a topic again, but whatever. We was gonna say that this is what this whole video was about. Was talking about all of this in general with the gay community, instead of just saying it was only on gay guys that are like desperate for a straight man. Let's just say I just put everything all in one because this is something I wanted to talk about too, and I forgot to talk about it in the first part. I should say this is probably like the second. This is pretty much like the second part of me, talking bad, like bashing. I would say the community. Not even the second part. I did so many videos in the past, about this. Let's just say there's a second part of the modern day the gay community, and how they are now, But I've done so many videos in the past, like talking bad about them. So as you guys see, this is not something I just changed all of a sudden. Don't like the community. I've been like this for a long time, But at a time is where I was kind of okay with it because, like I said, I was going to the parades and the villages and stuff. The only reason why I did that is because those friends I had at the time pushed me into going with them and so pull me to go with them. And I'm like, fine, I'll go and explore a little bit, be a little bit more open and everything instead of always using dating apps. And I honestly hated it, did not like it. So I'll stick to what I like and what I feel comfortable with, and that's online. Those people want to do that, fine with them. But I don't like that scene, so I'm staying away from it, far away from it. Especially now. But yeah, these guys is just crazy. Like a lot of these feminine dudes, they just feeding out for a straight dude, like you're not gonna get that. Even if you feel like you got one, no, you did not. You just got a curious masculine guy, or or a bisexual man, a masculine guy, and that's about it. That's all you got, So give up. You're not gonna get what you think you got because you're not getting a straight guy. Because if they all mess with you, if they have thoughts to mess with you, they're not straight. So whatever you want to say, you just keep thinking, be in your own little world of bubbles, you feminine dudes, because that's not how it works. That's not how it works in God's world, So yeah, and I don't like that at all. And then also another thing you have, I forgot to mention, is you have the other guys, curious guys that say that it's straight, but if you give them money, they'll do it. What's it called? Like straight for pay, something like that. It's called whatever. I've seen that a lot. It's usually like really common. I see like in porn and stuff like that. And it's always talk about like they paid a straight dude to do this and that. Like no, God was not sure at all. Trust me, he was not. He was just curious. He was a curious guy because even by some bisexual guys, like bi dudes, will even ask for money to do some certain things with dudes because there are some out there that they like both, but they like something more than the other one, which to me always confuses me too. Like so you kind of confused in a way, but they like it that way. But also ask for money. There's even some gay dudes, that like masculine gay dudes that would actually ask for money, you know, from another like gay guy, feminine guy, you know, if they want, if that dude wants to mess around with them and stuff like that. So it's not really, I wouldn't really say common, you know, with curious dudes, but I mean, it is more common with them, but it happens in the, you know, with other ones as well. So yeah, so it's it's sad, you know, to see that they really want to pay to do this stuff, but and these people really think that, oh yeah, finally got somebody because all I had to do is give them money and there you go, got a straight dude. Like, no, you did not. Like I said, keep trying, but it's not gonna be no results because that's just not how things work, you know. And I hate that so much. I hate that so much with the gay community. I really do. And the main two things I hate with the community is them acting like females and being, you know, too sexually active, you know, like this everything has to be about sex, you know. And pretty much like that video I've done like in the past about promiscuous hoes, that's them, you know. They don't want to settle down on anything like that, and I don't like that at all, you know, because that makes me look bad. Because then people look at me, you know, when I let them know who I am, they'll think like, oh, they're gonna think I'm the one of those people that just like to mess around and that's it. Like, no, that's not me. You know, if the least it would be like a friend with benefits, I would take that. But I'm not gonna be sitting there like messing with this one, then another day this one, then another day that one. You know, I don't do that shit. And then recording it or whatever to have in the memories or to post on like porn sites and stuff. Like I don't do that shit. You know, the homemade porn or whatever the hell they want to do. That's not me. You know, I'm the type that, you know, wants to settle down and everything like that. So that's the two main things I don't like with the community and everything. And now what I don't like with this community is a lot of them like starting to push this whole like pedophilia agenda. Like a lot of them are pedophiles and stuff, mess with little kids, and also they trying to teach little kids about sex at early ages and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys have been reading about that. I've been talking about it all over the news on Twitter. And that's nasty, and that's just that's evil. You guys going to hell. That's all I'm gonna say with that. Like that's all I'm gonna say. But it's so bad. But yeah, so this topic, I, you know, straight off topic, and I started talking about other things within the community, but they're all the same thing. I'm still talking about the same thing. Not like I went from like gay and all of a sudden I'm talking about video games or something. So it's all the same thing, you know. But it's just it's sad. Like I really don't like this with the community and everything, and I would like to see, you know, a change, but I don't see that ever happening because if I've been complaining about this for years and years now, like 10 years ago or whatever, 7 years ago, and I still don't see any results, anything improving, and I see things getting worse now, you know, then there's no hope. There's a lost cause, you know, and it doesn't bother me because, like I said, I have patience and everything. I much rather, like, you know, I have patience and much rather, like, find somebody a little bit longer distance and whatever. It's fine with me because at the end of the day, at least I'm happy with what I'm fine, like the results I'm getting, and you know, like I'm being with the person I want. I'm getting what I want, you know, and I don't get that within the community. I don't because I've tried and I can't because there's just so many of them that is too feminine, or you know, all they want to do is have sex, and a lot of them are just only bottoms and stuff like that. A lot of them are dirty, you know, and the diseases and whatever like that. So it's like it's like it's not gonna work out for me. It never will. You know, I tried so many times, wasted plenty of, you know, time in my life trying, you know, and with these gay apps trying, and I just wasted my life, you know, not my life, but majority, like a couple of years of my life, I should say, on these apps like Grindr, Jacked, and Hornet. Another one is called Scruff. I think that one is still around. It's still popular. If you guys ever remember Adam for Adam, I don't know if they still have that one. That's the only one I know of. And yeah, so oh, and Scout. There's that one is a kind of a new one. Scout, Meet Me, and all that stuff. You know, it's like it's terrible. You know, and there's even another one. What's it called? Prove Myself. Badu or something. It's called Badu. Yeah, so it's like so many I have used in the past. There's like two other ones I've used. I just don't remember the names of them, but I think they don't even have them anymore and stuff like that. But so many in the past I have used and have not, you know, gained any results. I haven't got anything from it. So you guys see, I named so many. So you guys know I used to be in these apps like that, you know, and I wasted a lot of my time, a lot of my life on these apps and not getting anything, you know. It's just the same thing. And even now it's worse. Like I said, I have tried using the app, like when was it, last year? And boy, oh my God, this amount of feminine people you see on there, like a bunch of trannies now you have to watch out for. You don't know who's who. This guy can look like a guy, but it's not. Or this girl could look like a girl, but it's not. You know, you have that you have to deal with, and you have like this more bottoms on there, and then more like Like, I don't know how you can get more feminine. Like, I don't understand how that works, but yes, they got more feminine. It's like like Super Saiyan fem, you know? And I don't like that. So once I seen all that, I was like, yeah, I can't. I was disgusted about it. Just looking at it, I just deleted it. I mean, uninstalled it and all that. And that's pretty much it. What I want to talk about. How long is this video? Yeah, I've been talking for a while. You guys see, I love to talk. But you know, it's just something I want to talk about. Something that needs to be said. Like I said, I talked about something different from the main topic, but at least I talked about the main topic. At least I talked about it. And yeah, like I just not happy. I'm not happy with this community. Like I really wish things didn't have to be this way, and they can, you know, they wouldn't be this way. They'll be more like me and other guys, like other gay guys out there. But no, it's not gonna happen. This a lot worse now, you know, and all these different letters they added now into the damn all the damn all the letters of the alphabet now in the damn community, all these new flags they're making up, and then that's just things they support now. Like I really think something is wrong with a lot of these guys in this community, like a lot of these people. Something's not right in the head, mental illness or what? I don't know. But just know people who's watching this that I'm not one of them. I'm normal. Nothing's going on with me. I'm a good guy. I believe in God and everything like that. And I'm not the type that is gonna sit here and hold around with like a ton of different dudes. I'm not feminine, or I don't support, pedophilia and all that other stuff. That's not me. So just the guy for you people that don't know me, and if you see me, at least you know who I am. I'm not those typical gay dudes. Not one of those who want to quickly get in your pants and that's it. That's not me. And like this is sad. And I don't like that. And I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I really missed I want to talk about. As for with the whole like, feminine gay dudes. Instead of saying gay dudes desperate for straight, I'm saying feminine gay dudes desperate for straight. We'll just correct it, and say that because it's mainly those type of people that are trying that. Not me. I'm just going for another masculine dude. Whatever you are, okay. But I'm not specifically trying to like pick out, oh, this guy, he's straight. Let me see if I can get him. And then that they're trying to mess with that person, not knowing that that person isn't. If he's messing around with you, that person not straight. So I don't care what you want to say or whatever you think or whatever like that, or whatever you think in your mind, or in your little bubble, and yeah, and that's about it. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I missed on that topic. Uh oh yeah, and also even in the in the original video I mentioned, but I called them Hitler. I call like a lot of feminine gay dudes like Hitler because how they just want to like convert everyone to like being gay, which is true. It's still true. It's still something that happens to this day. Especially now with this community and everything, like how, you know, with the transgender community and everything, like how they want you to like accept them. Like they just want to be like pushed into your face and they want to be accepted and they want like straight dudes to still, like to be like to have no problem going out with them or being with them because since they consider themselves a female now or or a male now, and no, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong. So I still see that to this day. They're still trying to push people to like push into people's faces to like say that, oh, this is who I am and you have to like it, or else we're gonna try and cancel you or bitch about it and all this shit, and I don't like that. I'm not a part of that. So like I said, whoever's watching, let us know I'm not one of those people, and whoever you are is who you are, and I appreciate, like I appreciate that, and I'm not gonna try and overstep those boundaries and everything like that because that's not who I am, because I wouldn't like somebody to do that to me. I wouldn't like a female that's kind of trying to push themselves onto me, overstepping their boundaries and keep, like trying to get with me or hook up or whatever, and because I wouldn't like that. I'll be mad, I'll get annoyed, so I understand how those people would feel. So you gotta understand, like you gotta understand that boundary and like how people what like respect people, I should say, or just respect them, and don't try and do stuff like that. So that's terrible. That's really bad, that's really bad. So when I said that about the gay community being Hitler, like Hitler, it's true. This community is like that. They want to convert everybody. They just want you to like accept them for like it has to be in their face, and that's not how it should be. And I think that's about it. Um, Anything else I miss? Because like I said, I talked about so many other things. But like I said, it's also on another topic. So at least I was able to talk about everything all in one video instead of doing a separate video in the future about this. So yeah, so you say yeah, this is about the gay feminine dudes that feeding for straight men, but it's also like me having a part two of my rant, on the LGBT community of today and everything like that. But like I said, I'm still gonna have like the original video. I'm not gonna add it with this one because since this video is already long, I don't want to make it that super long. So I'll just have a link, description below for you guys to check out my original version of it and all that stuff. Let me know what you guys think and all that stuff. But let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm trying to like make as much videos as possible on here, upload as much as possible on here to like bring back a lot of these subscribers or new subscribers and get my a lot of likes and comments back, all that good stuff, and promote my videos more like I used to do on like Facebook. Even the new MySpace is called Space Here. I'm gonna have the link in the description below for you guys if you want to like check out my profile. You guys want to like add me on there, I'll definitely accept, and we can chat on there and stuff like that. I'm fine with that. That's fine with me and all that good stuff. I would say I'll put my Facebook too, but I don't really use Facebook like that. So I mean, maybe I could still put it, but whatever, But yeah, and yeah, I think that's about it. So I don't think there's anything else I wanted to say. I know I spoke long enough on this topic. We're like what 25 minutes in, or 26. Yeah, that's about it. Like this community is, and like why I don't really hang out with those type of people anymore, and like how the gay feminine dudes I used to hang out with, and like how they influenced me, like how it rubbed off on me, and like how I used to sound femme back then too in my older videos with the amigos and stuff like that. Didn't like that side of me at all. I'm happy like I don't hang out with the type of people anymore because that's not who I was, and I don't agree with a lot of things they do because they want to push me to do what they want to do and be that type of person. Which I'm not. I'm not gonna be feminine. I'm not gonna be slutty. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. So yeah, and that's about it. Maybe one day I'll probably go more in depth about that with my past, with like how we say that, my past of like kind of coming out, I would say. Not like I'm not really like out to like entire family, but I can say that, like in my past, like me, like, coming out and stuff like during like high school times and, to college. I could probably do a video on that one day, like my story, pretty much my gay story, I should say. A lot of people usually do that stuff on here. But yeah, maybe. I don't know yet because I don't know. I don't really like talking about a lot of life stuff, but my life, but personal stuff, but I'll see. But yeah, so that's about it. So like, comment, all that great stuff. I'll definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys for another webisode on the Joel Show. Peace out.